Wade Heineman, it is March 23rd, 3:23, 10:23 p.m. Central Standard Time, fogzap1.wordpress.com. I am Wade A. Heineman, Heineman, live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. As they say, you can't be at two places at one time. The only place that's possible is in quantum physics. Some charged particles have been documented or hypothesized to be in two places at once. Otherwise, you can't be. So I'm going to show my receipts today to show where I was. Drove to the middle of Illinois with my father's, here are my license plates. Here's the other ones, the matching ones of those, 4 of them. Drove to the middle of Illinois. I had a little personal business, nothing illegal, just perfectly legal business that I did today. But I'll show that I am in Reedland, Iowa. There's the water tower. There's the library and my father's Escalade I borrowed today, because the key fob situation with my Murano is still not taken care of. So there's my father's Escalade. Walk all the way around it here, so you can see that I am at Reedland Public Library. There's Main Street, Reedland, where I've been before. This is in Iowa. So I drove to the middle of Illinois today. I took off and traded vehicles at my parents' place. And my first receipt is in Independence, Iowa. I got fuel at 2:41 p.m. You see 2:41. It's at the top there. 2:41 p.m. Up here, 3:23. Quick Start, Independence, Iowa. Got fuel and one of my Arizona iced teas. Then my next receipt is in Stockton, Illinois. And this should actually be at 6:20. There, I drove to the middle of Illinois, but this says 4:34 down here at the bottom. Stockton, Illinois. So because they gave me a receipt with the wrong time, I went to the McDonald's right next door. And as you can see, Stockton, Illinois. Stockton, Illinois, McDonald's, and shows the time at 6:21, 6:21 p.m. Stockton, Illinois, McDonald's. So that's on the way back already. I wanted to get there as soon as possible, so after I stopped in Independence, I drove straight through to where I was going in the middle of Illinois. Met with the guy, and it's not sexual, it's not illegal, it's just, I don't want to describe it right now because I don't want to describe every fucking minute detail of my life, but here is then because of that wrong time, I got another receipt with my well, I guess I didn't get an EBT. It doesn't show EBT on here, but that's what I used. Yeah, anyway, it says 6:32, 323 at 6:32 p.m. in Stockton, Illinois at Shell. Shell, Stockton, Illinois, up here. And that was at 6:32. So I know that frauds are staging lives when I take off and go somewhere. So that's just normal now. I've proven every time that I'm not where they are. I don't even know who they are. But this should show who some of the frauds are, even though I don't know who they are. Here's Dubuque on the way home. I stopped West 1st Street downtown. West 1st Street, Dubuque at 7:47. 7:47 p.m. Dubuque, 323. And just got something to document I was there. Was by myself all day. I didn't commit any crimes, as there's been indicated again. Oh, there's my jean jacket. Sometimes I'll wear my jean jacket into places, and sometimes I'll wear this black one. But I change clothes frequently, as I said before. And I did stop into places like a bar called the Doghouse in Dubuque, and I didn't buy any drinks. I didn't have any alcohol. I just stopped in there because that's one of the places I went to from 2000 to 2005 when I lived in Dubuque. But here is Piasta gas station at 8:21 p.m. Piasta, Iowa. That's outside of Dubuque. 8:21 p.m. So there's that's we got a couple more yet. Here is Independence again. I got used my food stamp card, my EBT card, 0596, and that is at what, 9:27 p.m. 323, 9:27 p.m. 323, 0596. Use my EBT card for Arizona iced tea. And then I stopped at Burger King in Independence. Put it upside down. Independence, Burger King, drive-through it's at the bottom, 9:32 p.m. At the bottom here. 9:32 p.m., Independence, Iowa. And so that is 323. Then from Independence, I drove to here, and I wrote the time down. It's 10:23, about when I approximately got here, before I set up and started filming. And here's 10:22 or 3:22. First stop I made was Reedland Savings Bank. I withdrew a bunch of money from Reedland Savings Bank, my account. And that was at 2:05 p.m. March 22nd, as you can see above my finger there. That was my first stop on the 22nd. And then my second stop was Yoder's Amish store, but they don't have a time on there. It doesn't look like it. Just says 323. They have had time on there before, unless I'm not reading that right. But anyway, it could be. I guess it should be 328, but I don't think that would be correct. because that was the next stop I made. Unless I might have stopped there after I went to Oline, actually. So 2:58 p.m. quick start Oline. And I got oranges and such with my food stamp card 0596, as you can see there. And then I stopped at McDonald's, of all places. I hardly ever stop at McDonald's, but I've stopped there 2 or 3 times in the last few weeks. 3:22, 3:05 p.m. I hadn't had McDonald's in over a year before that. And there's indications I know somebody that works at McDonald's. Absolutely not. Don't know anybody that works at McDonald's. So this was at 3:06 p.m., 3:22. And I have been eating too many burgers and pizza lately. I gotta cut that out. But the reason I've been doing that is because I can't lock the Suburban. So I can't really lock the doors on the Suburban. So I have to watch the Suburban from wherever I'm at. So wherever I get food, it has to be very convenient. Here is Dollar General Fairbank at 419 on 322. You can see it at the bottom there, or we're above the 419 there, down here. And that is Dollar General Fairbank, Iowa. You can see at again 4:19 p.m. That was 3:22. And now the other time I left home since the 12th was the 18th. I think I told some cashiers it was the 16th, but it was the 18th. So error there. And I did report today that the frauds stole this picture. I called the Sheriff's Department and thought they stole that, but they didn't. So I called them back, as I always do when I discover something I found. Usually it's about 25% of the time the stuff that I think is stolen isn't, so I'll have to call them back. So that happens, because they have stolen a lot of stuff. It happens fairly frequently. As far as 25% of the items that they've stolen, I find, or that I thought they stolen, I find. So here's the 18th at 5:54. See at the bottom there, Fairway 5:54, 1754 is 5:54, and Fairway and Oline. And that's with my food stamp card, 0596. See that in the middle there. So that's the 18th at 5:54. Here's the 18th at Quick Star at 6:08 p.m. 6:08 p.m. Quick Star Oline. And 0596 again. You see it in the middle there, 0596 at the end of the card number. Oline. Another one. Same receipt basically. 6:09 p.m. Quick Star 318. I used 2 different cards on there. Or I have 2 different purchases or whatever. 0596 there. Oh yeah, I used 2 of those debit cards that I buy for paying bills. So you see the last 4 digits on those for that other receipt. For the 6:08 p.m. receipt, there's 2 of those debit cards. That's not 0596 then. Those are 2 of the debit cards. And then the 6:09 p.m. one. 6:09 p.m. one is the 0596, as you can see there. Oline Quick Star. Then we have McDonald's again. I really got to stop eating at McDonald's. I've eaten there like 3 times in the last couple weeks, and I never eat there. I haven't eaten there over a year. 3:18, 6:13 p.m. prior to that. But it's all about convenience because, and that's old wine again. And then back to Dollar General Fairbank. You can see I'm not shopping very healthily because I have to keep my vehicle in view because I can't properly lock it. There's 0596 down here. It's kind of smaller print, but you can see it on Dollar General. And the time says, what the hell is it? There it is, 6:46 p.m. down there on that line. 6:46 p.m. 0596 and Fairbank Dollar General. So those are the last 3 days I've left home. I'm gonna load this video. I can't think of anything else right now other than I had no connection to anybody today. Didn't see anybody I knew. Didn't talk to anybody I knew other than my parents when I went to get the Cadillac Escalade that I borrowed from my father because the Chevy Suburban is not really cannot be driven very much. It's the reverse is going out of it. There's no overdrive, and the transmission's acting funky, and it groans everywhere you go, and it also has that rust hole, which I don't want to be driving it. I really don't want to drive it anymore, but I have to get the key fob remote situation because they stole my key fob remote for the Nissan Murano. So for now, as you can see, I loaded everything in. Again, I have to load everything up that I don't want stolen. And those of you who are trying to call me female, come on. I'm not female. Come on. I have only male parts, so not female. There's my finger again, my identity finger that I use, my license plates. And no, my wallet was not stolen. Whoever's claiming my wallet was stolen or that I stole somebody else's wallet, again, that is the criminal. I do not know who they are, but I hear these indications while I'm driving down the road on the radio a lot of times. So radio, internet, in person, people say things, but I'll just show again that I am still here in Reedland. 3:23 p.m. or 3:23, March 23rd. Wade Heineman signing off. And again, I have a lot of scruff right now, so it takes away my, more youthful looking face. And I ate recently, so my face is a little puffy, but that's just the way it is. bogzap1.wordpress.com. I am Wade A. Heineman. Still live at 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank, Iowa. It is March 23rd, 2021. 10:23 p.m. Central Standard Time, the 23rd. Born 11/4/1971. Never been LGBTQIA. Male, hetero only. Male, hetero only. So, by myself all day today. No contact with anyone.